The stock market boomed in November. So let's look at why and then look forward to see if we can repeat it this month on this edition of the Video Market Update. As you can see here, November was a boom month. You hear those commercials, this is the December to remember. Well, this is the November to remember because of how well the returns were in the stock market. You can see the S&P 500, which is a broader market index, was up over 5.5. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up over 7.5. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ was over 6% in one single month. There have been years historically where if we had that in a year, you'd say, well, okay, average year, but we'll take it. To have that in a month is quite exciting. And so certainly this is a November to remember. So why the optimism? Well, it's just that. It's optimism about, for a lot of investors, what happened on election day, the potential for certainty among the tax code, for future, hopefully, less regulation. And I think a hope that we'll get back to this pre-COVID time, right? A economy and a stock market of 2019, not 2022 or 2023. And on top of that, then we got news that the third quarter GDP growth was almost 3%, coming in at about 2.8. So when we look at December, the question is, can we hold on to those gains and add on to them? Many expectations are that fourth quarter growth is going to be slower, or December growth will be a little bit slower. There's some concerns that retail consumers might be cutting back a little bit on the holiday spending, and we'll talk about that more in another video. The question of, can the bump that we saw on election day, will that continue, or was that a quick jump in the market? We don't know at this point. We're still waiting for more information from the Federal Reserve. We're still waiting for more information on consumer sentiment and consumer spending. But again, all we know is November was great. We were able to capture a lot of those returns, and we're looking forward to having many more months like that in the future. So if you have any questions on this or anything you're seeing in the market or in the news, let me know. But if not, as always, I hope you make it a great week.